faith, I share with my parents an experience that brought me so much shame and humiliation. By faith, my parents grabbed hold of me and told me they loved me, that they would be with me, and they would help me to succeed on this journey. Life started getting better, and I met a guy, a pastor's son. Isn't that a dream come true for a little church girl? Like, we about to do this thing. We're going to be preaching like your parents. You're going to be telling everybody about how good God is. But just like a little servant of God, sometimes we do things. And I found myself pregnant, having to make a decision. It was my senior year of college, a few months before I was going to graduate. And I needed to decide, was I going to be a mom and do this thing, or I was going to try to hide my sin? Because there's options out there, ladies, right? Amen. You got options. You find out that something's going on, you can go to the nearest whatever, and they will get rid of it. Not my baby. By faith, I gave birth. By faith, I decided to be a mom. I'm married and all. Then comes my birthday dinner, a time of great celebration, a time where I had felt like I had finally arrived and had a few good things to talk about, and was excited because I saw myself getting married very soon. And at my birthday dinner, I found out that the person I was going to spend the rest of my life with was spending his life with someone else. My world came crashing down. I stopped getting out of bed. I stopped taking showers. I had this little baby and nowhere to turn. I don't know if you guys are moms in this room, but in those early stages of your baby being born, they like to cry through the night. They like to be up and alert. They want to kick it with you. And you like, I haven't slept in 3 days. What we doing, sir? I'm tired. I'm delirious. You're going to have to find somebody else because it's not going to be me, right? He chose the right one the right night, because that night when I was losing my mind, that night when I was crying louder than my baby was crying, just asking God for some peace, like, God, I can't do this. You got to show up for me. My mom said that you would never leave me or never forsake me, and right now I feel forsaken. I feel left. I feel alone. God, where are you? I asked him for a miracle that night, y'all. I just asked, and this is crazy because I know y'all probably asking for $1 million and people to get healed and stuff. I just asked the Lord if he could just quiet my baby. Like, that was a miracle to me. I just need you to silence this baby. And before I was done praying, that boy was knocked out. And I was like, oh, you're real, okay? Because I ain't been able to get him to be quiet for the past 3 days. By faith, though, I told God in that moment, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to serve you. I'm going to use my mouth. I'm going to use my story. I'm going to use my testimony, and I'm going to help people to believe. I'm going to help people to know that there is a force out there that is fighting for them, that loves them unconditionally, that it does not matter what they've been through or what they're going through. He will see them through. I made a commitment that night to give my life to Christ. Amen. Well, rededicated to Christ. Now, for everybody that's been on this journey of believing, it ain't an easy journey, right? It's filled with tests and trials. Your faith will be tested, okay? So I find myself literally no job, mom, and 46 cents my name. Before I got to that 46, I had $20.46. I'm sitting in the very back of the church because right now I'm on that mission of just trying to get the word in me, right? I'm faithful to this Sunday thing. Got my babies on the very last because, you know, it was a church. We didn't have any children's ministry. So I was like, if I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there with my kids, and we're going to be in the back. And the Lord said, give that $20 bill. This was my very last $20 bill. I had 46 cents in the bank, had this $20 bill in my wallet, and God said, give it. You want to do this thing? You want to do this thing? Like, I have these 2 kids. I don't have any job. This is all I have. This is literally all I have. There's nothing after this. Trust me. I go up there, one baby on the hip, one baby in my hand, and I go get that $20. I go to the back, and I just cry, like, what are you doing? What do you mean? You say you love me. You say you want to protect me. You say you want to keep me, all these things. This is not it. This is the most unstable, unwise situation ever. And I'm here. Y'all, why by the end of that service somebody said, God told me to give you $100. He said you needed it. No. It does not take him him long. It just takes us acting upon our faith, okay? That $100 was my sign that, oh, he has me. God gave me a very clear plan on how to build wealth. As a young black girl in Cleveland, I got into real estate. That 46 cents turned into $10,000, and I've been prospering ever since. God has been good. He has been faithful. Okay?